frequent spin we are seeing on the negotiations in Washington around the major social infrastructure spending bill is that Biden initially proposed $6 trillion, then went to 3.5, and now has been negotiated down to $2 trillion, and the Democrats are in disarray, etc. But there's another, more empirically accurate way to look at this. The Democratic Party, under the leadership of Joe Biden, and yes, Nancy Pelosi, and Chuck Schumer as well, is on the cusp of passing the most progressive domestic spending bill since the Great Society. And it would not have been possible, not just without a Democrat in the White House, but without a Democrat who knows how to negotiate. Biden didn't start at $2 trillion, where he probably knew we were going to land. He started at $6 trillion. He made it seem like $2 trillion was a concession. This is good negotiating. It's not as much money as I would have liked. I would have liked the initial $6 trillion, but I'm not the president and I'm not in the Senate. And we needed to go a little lower to get it passed. Frankly, Joe Manchin and Kirsten Sinema should be ashamed of themselves. They have placed their donors and their egos above what is good for the country. The entire Republican Party is now part of some kind of odd authoritarian cult with some precious few exceptions. Despite those obstacles, Biden is on the cusp of passing a $2 trillion spending bill, which will help millions of Americans, which will allow us to make some progress against climate change. This is a victory. Joe Biden should declare it, and the Democrats should recognize it. It's not what we all wanted. It's not all that we wanted, but it's still a victory.